everybody, I'm Kimberly Turner from cookingwithkimberly.com, and tonight I'm going to show you a really interesting side dish, something you may not have thought of, and I'm also going to use this as part of another recipe tonight, but you could serve this alongside your meal just the same. I'm calling it refried butternut squash. Now, the other night I braised up some butternut squash with apple cider. Really, really tasty recipe. Make sure you check it out. It'll be at the bottom of the screen now. But I have leftovers. And tonight I'm making turkey tostadas. We have a holiday turkey and we're tired of leftovers, so I'm going to do tostadas. And this is my spin on them. Instead of using refried beans as my first layer on my tostadas to have everything stick to, I'm going to refry butternut squash, just like you would do refried beans. So I've got them, they're nice and tender. You don't have to use this recipe. You could have just boiled the squash. You could have cooked the squash in any way you want, roasted or whatever. But the point is, I'm going to mash it now, okay? Those are just getting mashed up nice. Now I'm gonna season these up just like I would refried beans, and I'm going to cook them up like I would, okay? That's pretty good. So on my stove top, I'm preheating a frying pan with some butter, about a tablespoon of butter. And I would typically use some peanut oil, but I'm out, so I'm gonna use a little bit of olive oil because I don't want that to burn. Maybe, I don't know, a teaspoon or two. And I just want that to sizzle up a little bit. Into the frying pan goes my squash. I like to use a paddle so I can make sure nothing is sticking to the bottom. And you're just gonna spread that out and let it cook a little bit, okay? Now I'm gonna freshly crack some pepper. Freshly grind, I should say. And that goes, maybe a teaspoon. I'm gonna use a little bit of ancho chili today. Now, ancho chili is kind of like a spicy raisin. It's not very hot, but it tastes like, you know, savory raisin. A couple dashes of that. A couple dashes of chipotle chili powder. Now that one's spicy. And I'm gonna add a little bit of sweet smoked paprika. Maybe a quarter of a teaspoon. Now this is a smoked paprika from Chinata. Make sure you check out my review on this. And they have a whole variety of them. Sweet, bittersweet, a hot, and a premium in the sweet and the hot. And I'm just going to let this go for a little while and get those flavors melted in. I'm also going to add a few dashes of cumin. I'm just going to give that a little taste, make sure we're on the right wavelength here. Oh boy, that's good. Just right. It's kind of like southwestern flavors. Beautiful. And really, I just need to heat it through and let it go for a couple more minutes after that. And these guys are done. Beautiful. Let me throw them in a bowl. Now you could do this with sweet potatoes. You could do this with any kind of squash or pumpkin, anything that you have like that. What a lovely color as well. And you're just adding those southwest flavors. What a neat idea. So there you have it. You can serve this as a side dish or you can use it in replacement of refried beans. This is going to go with my turkey tostadas. This is going to be the first layer on those tostadas with the turkey and some cheese and some lettuce and tomato and then some Haskapa jalapeno Haskap relish on the top. They're going to be belligerent. Make sure you check out the recipe for it, okay? Now all I need to do is try it. Let's try a little bit of this. Oh, it looks so nice. It's fluffy. It is creamy. It's got all those gorgeous Southwest flavorings. You could sprinkle some cilantro on the top. You could even douse it with some lime. These are awesome. Fantastic. What a gorgeous flavor. A little bit spicy, a little bit exotic. Lovely, lovely. I'm in love with these. I'm going to do these way more often now. So that's how you do it, folks. That's how you cook refried butternut squash, and I hope that you try it too, all right? Follow me on Twitter at cookingwithkime with a capital E. Like the fan page at facebook.com/cookingwithkimberly. My shows are on ifood.tv/cookingwithkimberly, youtube.com/cookingwithkimberly, and you can find me syndicated on Roku. Come to my website at cookingwithkimberly.com and subscribe, interact with us, and let us know what's going down in your culinary world. Be a champion in your kitchen and eat deliciously. Bye.